And joining us for this segment of Reaching Out is school safety agent Terence Elmore. Terence, welcome to Reaching Out.
Thank you, Greg. Hi, how are you?
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us where you grew up.
Well, actually, I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and actually I was raised in the South Carolina, by my grandparents.
What part of South Carolina?
A small town called Reedsville, near St. George area. So you may hear my little accent every now and then when I speak.
Okay.
And then I pretty much finished high school up here in New York City, in Brooklyn.
So tell us, you're a school safety agent. Where are you assigned?
Yes, Greg. I'm a school safety agent, level 3. I'm assigned to a unit called the Community Outreach Unit. We're a specialized unit that travels like all 5 boroughs. And pretty much our whole mission is we go inside these schools every day and we are doing lessons. We teach lessons. It's approximately 14 of us assigned to our unit. School safety agents, school safety supervisors, and school safety sergeant, along with a PD. A regular patrol officer, I'm sorry. And we out there doing prevention methods to our kids. Lessons on cyberbullying, gang awareness, conflict resolution, peer pressure. Whatever pretty much the hot button is, topic of concern, we design a lesson plan for it and try to prevent incidents from occurring before they occur.
Speaking of incidents, just recently, last, I would say, couple of weeks, couple of months, there was an incident that a 8-year-old boy slashed another 8-year-old boy in the back of the neck.
Yeah, that was in the Bronx because also what our unit does also, we're pretty much, being that we travel to all 5 boroughs, we're a response unit as well. So any type of critical incident that may occur, whether it's media coverage or a stabbing or a shooting, our unit is there, hands-on, pretty much to try to bring peace to a situation. If a situation is getting out of control, pretty much to be like that good guy approach to the situation. Oh yes, it was in the Bronx. A team of my guys went up there, and that incident is just one of few incidents that occur inside of the schools. You have every day, besides agents getting hurt by students, you have students assaulting each other, beating up on each other, bringing weapons inside schools, especially we have a high increase of BB guns. Kids are bringing BB guns inside the schools on a regular basis, coming through scanning, schools without scanning. And the thing is that you have a lot of kids that inform us of what's going on. Like, listen, I know something is about to happen. This is brewing. So we get a lot of intel because our agents inside these schools are like pretty much, they look up to them like on such a higher level, like as parents to these kids, because they're in the same neighborhood as these kids. So they're like, you're pretty much your round-the-way guy. Because they see him in the supermarket. Even when I was in the schools, when I see the kids from the school, like, mommy, look, that's my school safety. That's my school safety. So you felt like some type of almost like a superhero, so to speak,
Well, that's interesting that you would say that because there was a campaign to try to get rid of metal detectors, and there's a campaign going on to have less school safety agents in our schools. And incidents like that and others, because we have a very bad gang problem in our schools that no one wants to admit is going on, but school safety agents are needed, and more of our school safety agents are needed.
Yes, it's a very sad situation, Greg, because if you look into some of our average high schools where, like, even middle schools where it's rough at, sometimes you have no male agents there, and you have these females that's trying to hold situations down by themselves with no manpower, no muscle there. And it's really sad because our females out there on the front line, these are mothers now, and they're pretty much getting hurt by bigger kids. Even sometimes they can calm these big kids down that's really going crazy and flipping out. So it's like a mother image to this situation, and they listen to us. I mean, even kids have pretty much turned over weapons to us. Say, oh man, I forgot I had this in my pocket, and they give it to us. Even guns. So it's a whole great deal of respect that we get from these students.
Well, the fact is, school safety agents are made up of 70% women.
70s?
70% women.
Oh, wow.
As a fact, I have those statistics. So when you say there are no male officers, the chances are there may not be because it's 70%.
Right. But it's a sad situation, Greg. Our agents are on the front line every day, and they do a tremendous job. Even with the incident with the kid that was sliced, our school safety agents recovered the razor. they recovered the razor.
And what's going to happen to the young man who sliced the child? First, the young man who was sliced, he's going to do fine. He's okay.
Yeah, he's doing fine. He's
Okay.
doing fine. And unfortunately, the kid that was there, he was arrested, and he was 8 years old, and you're being arrested, and by law, at 7 years old, that's the youngest age you can be arrested.
Wow.
And that's one of the classes that we teach, Intro to the Law. So we try to inform these kids also. Listen, if you're 7 years old, you can possibly go to jail. And it's really sad, Greg. It's really sad. Like, every time I'm inside these schools, if I can just save one child, I felt that I did my job.
Thank you. I'm sorry, that's all the time we have for this edition of Reaching Out. Our very special guest was Terence Elmore, school safety agent. And we want to thank all of our guests for coming to Reaching Out. And we want to thank you for listening and watching. Terence, we have to have you come back because we want to hear more about how we can prevent incidents from happening
Greg,
in our schools.
not a problem. I'm a Teamster for life.